the spa of the present is a little different than what future spa suggested we might be able to do. Unfortunate, but so it goes. There is a nice attempt by Brian to get that out, but just a little too much English pushes it off there. He really does have to make that move, though. There's no choice, because otherwise that ball is definitely draining, and it's going to cost him his position currently, because Steve, although Steve is behind in score right now, he has more than enough bonus to make up that difference, and he has opportunity here to collect more letters and potentially either complete future spa or get some multipliers by shooting the inline drops. He missed a shot at the inline drops just now, but if he can get his way through there, he could build a significant lead that will be tough for Brian to catch up on. These players are also playing in front of a fairly large crowd at this point, so it may be that a little bit of pressure is getting to one or more of the players. And Steve's in that tough spot again. He's trying the same trick, but not able to shake it out. He did not tilt, which allows him to collect his bonus, and that puts Steve ahead 62,000 to 48,000 going into the all-important ball 3. So we'll watch Joe and Sergio play, bearing in mind that whoever wins between players 3 and 4, Brian, Shepherd, and Steve Bowden, they will take home the B Division title here at Pinburgh 2011 and a $1,500 cash prize to go with it. We're seeing some good play now out of Joe. He's got only one more letter for future spa, and that right side has just been eating people alive. One trick that's really necessary there is to nudge the ball even when it's a little higher in that little track under the bumpers, so that it has enough action in it to get over that hump and past the drain that's over there. So there's a lot of just potential ball loss there. Sergio's able to get the ball out in a nice way, and we'll see if anybody else falls over there, whether they can get it out. And that is just critical. Sergio one letter away from completing future spa again. He has the lead in this game, and because he's passed Joe Scaletta, he's locked in third place. It is possible it is slightly possible for him to move into a tie for second place if he wins and Brian Shepherd takes last in the game, but right now I'm guessing probably that Sergio will be taking third place overall, and still significantly fine play from him. Third place out of a 60-player field in B Division here, and he's playing well on this ball, putting the ball back up the top. He's got future spot completed, and he's opened that gate on the left. So he's making some good decisions here. Right now we should probably start focusing on those inline drop targets on the left side. But there it is, you know, that entire left side is closed off. The gate has been closed again now, so he will have to reopen it as he gets a fortuitous bounce into the multiplier, the 2x multiplier, and collected another letter, the R. So he's got another significant number of letters. He's got 5 more letters. Lucky bounce there into the outline, or maybe some skillful move. Subtle skillful move was a nice play regardless, and he's cranked the 4x multiplier now. That's going to give him a lot of extra points at the end of this ball, and you can see his score is much higher than the other players right now, 149,000. With the bonus that he is about to collect, it's looking like Sergio is likely going to win this game, but it's all going to come down to players 3 and 4. Player 3, Brian Shepherd. Player 4, Steve Bowden. Whichever one of them can hold off the other will win the title. And again, a really hot ball here by Sergio as it continues. He's completed future spot a second time, which will give him another 144,000 in bonus right now with 4x and 36,000. And of course, the envy of spa enthusiasts everywhere. Sergio with the left flipper is aiming for the spinner on the right, which we saw Brian Shepherd crank at the beginning of the game. That spinner is 1,000 a spin, and the way this one's working, he can get roughly maybe 15 good spins on it if he can hit it hard. A tough little balance drain there, but you see that score skyrocket there off of the 36,000 super bonus times 4, 328,000. Really solid game, really fine performance by Sergio in our final. Brian takes over, and he's going to have to beat 62,000 right off the bat to even lead Steve to have to play his ball. Oh, nice save there. Very nice save. And he's over on the right. Gets him way out. It's a really clutch situation. I think that there's a good decision there to go for the inline drops. If he can build that bonus off the inline drops, get a few more drops going. Looks like he decided to go back up the top there to get that gate open, which is a safety play, but I think given the situation, that was a really nice tip over flip from the left flipper onto the right to get control and back up the top. So I'm not sure about that decision because really the way the inline drops are working and with how many points they are, getting that inline drop going is just really significant. But it looks like he's trying to get points off the spinners. There's a nice shot into the multiplier. 2x multiplier times 18. That's going to ensure, well, he's got 88,000. He's looking at least 100, 130 right now. So he's really going to be putting the pressure on Steve Bowden for ball 3. If Brian can make a couple more letters and a couple more multipliers, he's really looking at, oh, and that's a big shot there to get the 4x multiplier. 4x times, looks like 24 so far, so another 96,000 is coming to him. He's over 200,000, assuming he does not tilt to end this ball. And at this point, given the bonus, you know that he's not going to be trying any saves, anything out of the ordinary. Nudging, almost lost the ball there. But he's going to be protecting that bonus and will be unwilling to slap the game or shove it to any significant amount, even if it means losing the ball. So if he can get that 6x or he can get future spot complete, there's another letter. If he can get more, every letter right now is another 8,000 points on bonus, and just a nice move there. There's a key killer shot. He's got 6x, he's got nearly a complete future spa, and that's probably going to go down there, but he's totally right to let that go. And check this out. Big bonus right here. 325, just short of Sergio's game, but it's not Sergio that Brian needs to beat. It's Steve, and Steve needs to crush this ball and basically do exactly what we just saw from Brian, or it will be Brian's. It's basically Brian's to win at this point. Steve needs to get control and get those inline drops made. He's got the gate open. He's got a few letters. He's got 7 letters total. So it's out there. It can be achieved. But he's going to need to make all 4 of those inline drops pretty much back to back. There's 8 letters. And we're over on the dangerous right side. He's going to need to get that out of there. Oh, man. Escape. There's 1 drop. Get out of there. Get out. Ah. And that would be a moment for a desperation save, but I think Steve kind of knew it was done for. Congratulations to Brian Shepherd, our B Division champion. He'll take home first place and $1,500 to go with it.